Finally, we're here. Welcome to the stream, and finally, we get an update for Tomb Raider Remastered. It's been a long time coming because, yeah, we've had the discussions about, the whole Epic Game Store having a work-in-progress patch early, and none of the other storefronts for any other service, any other platform having it. Finally, I take a look. I was going to stream this game anyway, but I actually had the game patched with the Epic Game Store version that people have been passing around. But yeah, that was like 2 weeks ago. That officially, I think the patch came out on Epic on the 16th, which was just 2 days after the game launched. And finally, on March 12th, we get a patch for Tomb Raider Remastered. So there's a number of patch notes. Most of it is like lighting changes and quality of life changes, fixes for stuff that was hard to see a lot of times, notably like the keys. It says that there's updated lighting in certain dimly lit areas. There were certain things that wouldn't unlock. I think we talked about like the All Hallows level being restricted on Tomb Raider 3, even if you got all the secrets. That's how it's supposed to unlock, but even if you did, it wouldn't. Different changes with the skybox, texture changes, all sorts of stuff. So it looks like they haven't listed everything that was actually part of the EGS patch. Let me see. They haven't even, I don't know if this is maybe not going to be in there, but they haven't even listed like the additional poses that's in camera mode, or some of the reworked environments. So I don't know. Maybe that's not actually going to be a part of it. Who knows? I guess we'll check it out, but we're going to go ahead and start it up, and we're going to be getting back into Tomb Raider 2, the expansion for that, which is Golden Mask, which there's some fixes for that. I've seen some pictures and video of some of the poor texture work that was done in this particular expansion. So thankfully it's been fixed now, but let's go ahead and get on into it, and I'll get the thing started up here. Okay, I think we are all set. Starting up a little bit late today, but hopefully we can still put in a decent amount of time with this. We shall see. Anyway, picking back up in the Cold War level of the Golden Mask. I don't even necessarily know what we were doing last time. I remember getting a snowmobile and then kind of riding it around and then diving underwater and getting to this place, but not sure what's happening here. Oops, not that. Not that either. Clearly there's somebody here. Someone's making noise, but I don't see anybody. Look at these weird ice structures. I noticed earlier in this level there were certain climbing spots that you can get up on, and the texture didn't... I mean, you could kind of tell that it was something that you could climb on, but it wasn't like super apparent like a lot of other textures that you come across, so... Maybe we won't even need to do that. Looks like we have a path up this way. So this is an expansion that I'm sure, I don't even know if I started it up, but I'm sure I didn't really play through a good majority of it. Oh, there's somebody invisible. That's weird. Yeah, very strange. Oh, they changed the icon. That's weird. So now it's like a pickup icon instead of just the question mark or the exclamation mark. Interesting. Anything down here? No. Looks like it just goes back around. Well, that's not fun. The ice below did break, though. I wasn't reading it in any grand detail. I kind of took a look over some of the Tomb Raider 2 notes. Oops. Okay. That was a little further down than I thought it was going to be. I was kind of taking a look around at the Tomb Raider 2 notes, since that's, you know, the game that we were going to start. But, yeah, I didn't really take a look at the rest of them all that much, outside of quick stuff that I picked up that I noted was a problem before, such as the quicksand textures in Tomb Raider 3 and All Hallows not unlocked properly. Carzy Autumn, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. But even under the, like I said, I guess, I don't know, there's got to be several changes here that they didn't list under the patch notes, because there was, you know, several things. Actually, hold on, let me take a look. Snake. We got our own Solidus here. She's still got the same number of faces, but... Oh, they didn't change the amount of poses. Okay, so that's a weird one. I wonder if somebody's going to do like a super patch. Just like fan-made or something like that, because there was, in the EGS version, you notice the interact icon? Yeah, me too. They changed that with the, instead of an exclamation mark, it was a hand. But in the EGS version of the patch that there was earlier, so I guess they didn't change everything, but there were up to like, I think 21 poses or something, and there's still just 8. So you figure that'd be an easy thing to integrate. I wonder why they haven't updated that or chose not to. Very strange. But there were other issues or other things too, like the updated meshes and textures and stuff. So I wonder if that is also not going to be present. Did they patch the trophies achievements? So actually, well, let's take a look, because they listed an amount of patches that they did. There's patch notes for this thing, but it doesn't have like everything. So in terms of this, let's see. All games added missing HD textures, updated textures under ladders to no longer be impacted by camera movement, updated lighting in certain dimly lit areas, resolved textures that would occasionally disappear depending on the camera positioning, and reworked pickup items in dimly lit locations to be more visible. So that was a big complaint with the first one, but I guess they must have done it for all the games. But it doesn't list anything about like achievements or anything like that, which I've got the Steam version, so there is obviously achievements. I know there was several trophies / achievements that people were having issues actually getting. I think there was one, I don't know, there were several, there was a couple for Tomb Raider 1. I think one might have been like a pistols only run, wasn't working properly, or maybe it was like finding all secrets, something like that. TR1 has 2. Yeah, there was a couple, and then there was an issue with Tomb Raider 3 where if you get all the secrets, you couldn't unlock all Hollows, which I'm sure led to some trophies not being able to be obtained because you couldn't actually get to the level. Now bit pickups trophies. But it doesn't, yeah, for Tomb Raider 1, it doesn't mention anything about any achievements or anything, at least not on the Steam patch notes. Fixed image sizes so paintings are no longer cropped in Lara's home. Resolved partial missing door in the Egypt level. Updated textures on key pickups to be more visible. Updated lava textures to not be transparent when viewed at certain angles. So it doesn't list anything about trophies. In fact, everything I look over for every other game doesn't list anything about trophies or achievements either. So I don't know if that's still an issue. Or what. They haven't, I mean, it's obviously been a problem because some of the devs have been talking in the Tomb Raider forums, and, you know, people will obviously bring it up to them there, so I don't know why, you know, considering that was an issue, why they wouldn't acknowledge it, whether it was fixed or not. Kind of strange. Both pickup trophies couldn't be obtained. Base game has one pickup glitch behind a wall, and the expansion just doesn't pop. Ah, I gotcha. Okay. Well, across the board, there's been several issues with trophies and achievements in general, whether it's just like stuff not being able to be obtained or stuff that isn't popping up as far as like you getting them and them just not being able to be achieved, basically. Shit. These guys do a lot of damage. Goddamn. I mean, it's progress. Everyone was insulted, and for good reason, too, with the fact that, you know, Epic Game Store apparently had a work in progress patch where no other platform did, so a little bit strange in that particular regard. Oh, shit, we got, let me just manually choose, because I don't even know what I have here. Not much. Pistol only is a lot more annoying than you remember. I never attempted to do a pistol only run. I know that's pretty popular in the whole Tomb Raider circle, so I'm sure some people could do it with relative ease depending on how often they play, but never tried it myself. I can imagine that it would be a problem, particularly in Tomb Raider 2, though, considering how combat heavy the game is. Most enemies seem to drop pretty easily, but if you're doing like a New Game Plus pistols only or something like that, I hear that there's enemies that get beefed up like 3 or 4 times in terms of how much HP they have, so that's got to be a pain. A lot of people were doing it for Tomb Raider 1, which you wouldn't think would be too much of a problem. You can get through most of the game pistols only without, you know, serious issue until you get to Atlantis. that's the big caveat there, because boy, those enemies are a real pain in the ass. Oh, there isn't a no-beds run for a trophy, I guess. Unusual, I would have expected that to be the case. I don't know, I put my guns away. Well, a lot easier when you could save anywhere and unlimited save slots. The bigger issue when you're playing the old console versions where you have actual save crystals and save points. They don't really have sweet spots, but yeah, I guess I get what you're saying, sort of. So the melee Atlanteans, you can pretty much outmaneuver if you can get on top of a ledge because they can't jump on, but there are several instances where they could swarm you pretty bad. Most flying Atlanteans can be easily defeated if you can just step into a doorway, because a lot of times that will confuse the AI. The centaurs don't have hit scans, so you can like jump from side to side to outmaneuver their shots. However, there are several certain spots in particular in the game where you do not have a whole lot of room to maneuver, and they throw several different types of Atlanteans at you. So those spots can be a bit of a pain. Yep, I got all mine too. 2 years ago, I did a stream for every mainline Tomb Raider game. And I did all the PlayStation 1 versions of Tomb Raiders 1 through 5, so I have fresh experience with that, but they got easier as time went on. It's mostly the save issues, usually at the start of the game. I'll say probably the hardest spot in the first Tomb Raider was probably that last little run in Atlantis. Otherwise, I feel like they were relatively generous with the save points that they gave you. Tomb Raider 3, there was like the ever constant pressure of like, should I save now or should I wait? But eventually you started getting to a point where you have like plenty of save crystals at the end if you're sparing with them early on. Partially, but my other point with that was mostly that you can open yourself up to, because once you get past Tomb Raider 3, you can save multiple times, anywhere you want, multiple save slots. Also, somewhat took the pressure off you. I do kind of like the sort of fear factor you have with potential failure and having to go back quite a ways. But once you learn how to manipulate Lara a little bit better, that does make things a lot easier. Yeah, but the only trick with that, and sometimes it'd be fine, sometimes it wouldn't, but the only trick with that was that you only had the one save slot. I guess you could pop in another memory card if you wanted, but I don't know, if you're like me, I only ever had like one or two, and they were usually full.
Uh-huh.
This is not going to do anything. Oh, your mom had her own. Yeah, I guess if you shared the console with family, you wouldn't want to intrude on their saves. Is that what the skybox looks different than when we saw it last time? I want to say this is one of the things that got updated, because I remember looking at that, and I don't remember it being quite as clean looking. Okay, some of the old levels still popping up. Actually, this is kind of looking like we need a snowmobile, but we might not. Oh, good. I would buy it again, because this is on Steam, so this is the PC version. I wanted a copy that I could play on the Steam Deck. But if they did physical copies, I would probably get a PlayStation version. And I'd probably be more into the trophy hunting with that one in particular. Because it's fun to do achievements and stuff, but I don't put a whole lot of time into like achievement hunting on like Steam or Xbox or any of those platforms. But since I had a sizable amount on PlayStation, I get a little bit more enthusiastic about actually trying to get trophies with that particular platform. And I just think it would be a nice thing to own a physical copy of the game too. I understand why they didn't do it, considering this was like a pretty quick job, and they were trying to cut down as many costs as possible. But still kind of disappointing. Up to the final week leading up to this, I was still checking to see if they had decided to do a physical version or not, and still hasn't happened yet. Hopefully, there's a little secret in Tomb Raider 3 where it says next and then it gives coordinates on the radar map, and then the coordinates point to Giza, which obviously Egypt is where, and Giza is the final segment of Tomb Raider 4, but they're kind of throwing hints like, oh, we plan on it, but boy, Embracer's in a load of shit right now. And I think they just sold off Saber, which owns Asper, which developed this game. So There's nothing up here. Probably need a key somewhere back there that I haven't gotten yet. So as to whether or not that'll impact the relationship with Crystal Dynamics, we'll see. It'd be nice. I'd definitely like a remastered version of 4 and 5, but some people are hopeful that they'll do 6, but I think that would take too much work. There's a lot of missing content in that game to make it complete. I'm not really seeing anything back here. Ah. Motion triggers the music. It's a long track, too. Hope I didn't screw myself out of this. Okay, let's look it back up. The only problem with playing this game like every week, like once a week, is I don't remember where I've been when I was last playing it. You're just happy you get to play the expansion over 20-some years. Ah, I gotcha. I've had the expansions available to play, I just never really touched them, unfortunately, so... I mean, easier now that I actually bought the thing. I mean, I guess I bought the other versions too, but, you know, they're kind of like the older PC versions, and as fine as those are, I just never really felt the need to kind of dig into those as properly. And that looks like it should be, it's like a climbable wall or something out there. This, oh yeah, that just drops. Well, didn't own a PC until you were in the 8th grade. I got you. They've been available. The versions I got were on. I think I've got the GOG versions, but they were still available on Steam. Which they should include the expansions on there, but you kind of have to have some workarounds if you like using a controller. I like keyboard controls, actually, for these games. The controls are so precise with Tomb Raider that a precision instrument like a keyboard is actually very agreeable with how the game plays. So I've always kind of been a fan of using keyboard only with these games, but I don't know, it's not for everybody. One of my friends that loves this series was struggling pretty hard with trying to do keyboard. He's like, I can't do it. Well, it's still the tank controls when you use, unless you're just talking about versus modern controls scheme with the remaster version, because in my opinion, the modern control scheme sucked. Apparently with the EGS patch version, it made it better, but you still use tank control. It still uses the tank control scheme if you use keyboard. So, and like I said, it's just it's when you're doing tank controls, the movements are so precise. You know, it's hard to mess it up if you are, know how Lara moves and the grid-based movement system and everything. Actually, can I walk back up here? Does that... Okay, good. Yeah, some people... I don't know if it's just like the younger crowd or what. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of younger people that are fine with tank controls if they actually take the chance to learn how it works, but... what the hell is that? It's like a texture just popped up. But, yeah, still a lot of people have issues with tank controls. And, I don't know, I've never really considered it to be such a big deal. And the ice just, like, regrew itself. I was kind of hoping I could just drop back down in here, but I guess I got to go back the way I came in. But anyway, in terms of these games, the game was made for tank controls. It's like it wasn't made for any other control scheme. So regardless of how, you know, you might change the movement system up to mirror more modern game style, like with a third-person shooter or something like that, it doesn't agree with how the levels are designed. Even once, you know, I tried the modern controls that they had for a good minute just to kind of see, and I could see it working, but I don't know. It's once you learn how to actually use the tank controls, it's like you don't really need to do anything else. And again, the movement is so precise that it basically it's perfect. It's the perfect control scheme for these games. Get up there, Lara. Come on. I am not seeing any sort of keys or anything. And I'm half wondering if somebody dropped one, but I don't think I saw anybody drop a key either. So, well, where the hell is it? Oh, these can be moved. Just pulled off a great 180 turn. That's a little steep. In fact, all of this is. Oh boy. Alright, well, I'm probably going to die here, but let me see what exactly needs to be done. There's got to be a way to break open some of those ice walls, because maybe you could do it with one of those snowmobiles. Because we certainly didn't get any other weaponry that'd be able to do it. I think I killed somebody that had one over here. Let's see. That was the only thing I could think of. Oh. Really? That was too steep? Yeah, a bit of an oops moment. Careful here, some of these drops. There's tracks leading up to that spot. Yeah, in terms of vehicle control, a lot of them seem fairly delicate, so you never really want to go too much, but that in particular seemed, I don't know, kind of like a shallow jump, especially since it's one that you're probably going to end up making just by kind of traversing the area. I'm suspicious of one of these walls or entry points being grabbable, but I haven't really seen anything pop up. Try to hug the wall and see if an icon shows. Which wasn't something that you'd get in the originals. But I'm grateful that they show me something this time around. What's up, Ponto? Thought it was Leatherface. Trudging back up memories of old drunk Scoob doing some of the Texas Chainsaw. I'd watch those streams, and my God, like the amount of droning that the chainsaw would make after a while, because he'd always go for Leatherface. Apparently, Leatherface was like the shittiest character in that game. Nobody ever wanted to play as him except for Scoob. Yeah, don't worry, Leatherface just wants a little nibble. He's not that bad of a guy. Alright, there's got to be a key somewhere else. There is the lower portion. I wonder if there might be something down there. Funny thing, too, I don't remember where the exit point was that we came out of to get back here. Because it doesn't seem like there was one. Now that I'm, like, backtracking. I'm like, where was that exactly? Scoob wanted a challenge. The grandpa graphics in that game. Yeah, Grandpa wasn't too fun to look at, but that was the same in the movie, too. At least the first one. I don't think I ever seen the other Texas Chainsaw movies. They looked a little shitty, so I decided against it. Let me see, there was this I saw before. Oh, that is, okay, cool. See, when I looked over here earlier, I thought, that looks like a climbable wall. And sure enough, it was.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
Uh-huh.
I heard like a slight thumping. I thought my mic might be broken again, but no, that was just the snow leopard. I don't even know where that bastard came from. I think it might have just like rendered itself as soon as we picked up that thing, because it didn't seem like it was anywhere else around here. Grandpa in that game kind of looks like a super old David Carradine. I probably looks like David Carradine now, right? Forget about the age David Carradine. It's essentially a corpse. David Carradine died trying to get off, right? He was into that auto asphyxiation. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a real shame that. But very few people could say they died doing what they love, and clearly he loved doing that. Now back out here again. I suppose they do, don't they? I think they pick out David Carradine movies just specifically for that reason, just so they could make auto asphyxiation jokes. I'm gonna look down here.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, this is just the other end of this spot. So what the hell is out here? Well, Mike likes making fun of people just in general, but specifically people that do dumb things, people that are old, mostly old people. I guess old people do dumb things. I need to get well, maybe I don't. Honestly, I should just trail the camera up there to see if there's anything to be picked up, but The only other spot that I could think of where there might even be something, because we haven't, I don't know, I've looked everywhere else. Doesn't seem like there's anything, but it's like stuff over here. Which this is how we came in. Oh, and this is the upper area. See, I was wondering where, because when I was going through the area, you know, that final spot where we couldn't actually get to anything, I was like, where is that looking out at? But that's, it's on the other side outside here. What? Invisible walls? Like it just laughs when old people in the videos list their illnesses. Karma's going to be a bitch one of these days, because Mike has slowly been degrading into the old people that he mocks so heavily over the years. It's been like 5 years since he last looked relatively healthy, but he's gotten fatter and more enfeebled looking, and his brain don't work as well as it used to. I would think so. It looks like he gets plastered on some of those. I mean, so do some of the other guys, but specifically him. He looks like he goes a little hard on some of those, I was going to say, it's not even half in the bag. It's the best of the worst. Oh, that's right. I came out of the interior here. Okay, let's go back down, I think, and see if there's a key somewhere around here. Not that way. Oh, shit. That's a little long. Oops! That's alright. We haven't done anything of import. I've picked up a couple ammos here and there, but like nothing major. Yeah, Rich is just overweight, but he doesn't drink. I don't know. There's probably been a video where he makes a statement about it or something, but he, you know, every time when all the other guys are drinking, he's usually got a diet soda. I don't know if that's a joke or not. They always joke about him having diabetes and AIDS. What was at the end of this? I think it was just a glass wall. But like no key. AIDS! Yes. Just the word is so wacky. It can elicit a reaction from any one of them. Yeah, still, there's nothing in here. I also like how when we enter from the bottom, like the ice ceiling is missing, but when we enter from the top, it somehow just like renders itself back in. It's a nice mid-run pose. You know, it's weird. We came into this room, and you think there would have been something in here, like a key. But, no, there wasn't. There's some ammo I missed. Some grenades and Uzi ammo, but that's not a key. Oh, that's all frozen over. Oh, that's weird, though. That's, huh. Hold on, we could probably get up here. It's weird that it's frozen, though. It's like frozen when all the rest of the ice breaks, but if you go into from the top, it's still liquid. I guess that's how you get in, so they're probably not going to do anything about that, but... That was such a twist on the movie they revealed called Last Vampire on Earth, when she out of nowhere says she has AIDS. Oh... I remember that one. That's the one that was like a Twilight knockoff, but the lead vampire guy was like a fat, ugly white man. He was no Robert Pattinson.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oi. Missing a U there. That's weird. We could sort of like loop around back here, but that doesn't mean that there's anything up here to actually pick up. Like that spot right there, this one right here, you would have thought there'd be like a key there, considering it was like a big centralized position. Yeah, it didn't take a lot of effort to get up there, but there was a collapsible walkway and everything. It would have made perfect sense. Oh, we do have a key. Shit. Wait a second. We've had it all this time? I thought I tried... Did I not try the keyhole? I thought I tried it. That might be my problem. Oh, no. I don't even remember getting the key. I might have been, like, talking or something. I just, like, forgot. But I could have sworn I tried the keyhole. I must be losing it. Oh, I don't remember specifically the kid devouring the KFC, but I guess I do remember them having a family dinner. But did they claim they were cooking? Because it was clearly just, they had like the bucket and everything from KFC. Trying to pull a Principal Skinner or something like that. Yeah, that's right. I mean, at least plate it or something. Almost done cooking dinner, and then she whips out a bucket of fried chicken. Okay. I guess that aspect was just for show or something. Surprised I didn't explode there. Alright. Sorry, we wasted like probably 20 minutes trying to look for a key that apparently I already had. Maybe one of the guys had it and I just didn't recognize the icon when it popped up. God damn it, these snow leopards. Where are we exactly? Oh, above this thing, okay. Best part in your opinion was when the fat white vampire goes up to the Red Cross truck and offers them $5 for all the blood. It's a highly illegal act, and he tries to sweeten the deal with a fiver in his pocket. Oh shit, I thought there was a ramp there. Not that one. There we go. Take your time. Waltz on over here while you're getting shot.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Sorry, America. There's a switch. I guess I'll just pull it. I don't know what else is going to happen. I might not want to waste the ammo, actually. Let me just take a look around here and see if there's anything that we picked up. And if not, then maybe I just jump down the hole. Forget about those guys. The director of the movie is in the YouTube comments. Was it one of those cases where the director was the leading actor, so the director would have been the fat guy? Or was it somebody completely different? Jaded, welcome in. Get hypothermia. Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't add the hypothermia mechanic until Tomb Raider 3, but... 58 out of 71 pickups. I'm surprised there was that many. Different guy? Oh, that's unfortunate. There's been some good best of the worst, and some of my favorites aren't even ones that I think registered on their radar. They go gaga over like some of the real shitty ones, but sometimes I find those are so bad that I fail to find too much entertainment value in them, even if they're funny looking at for the first time around. But one of the best ones, I don't even was it Gitavan? No, Gitavan was the old cowboy mustache man. There was another one that was like from the 70s. I've actually watched it in full. Oh shit. God, whatever. I'm dead anyway. But it was like, it's like a movie from Cambodia or something, or like the Philippines. It's like an Asian-made movie, but it stars like this very 70s looking white guy. But it has the most rockin' ending ever, where he shoots the lead villain with a like a rocket-propelled grenade from a wrist launcher. It's the one with the title text at the end of it that says that he turned himself in. I've watched that movie in full, and they said it gets boring after a while. I have to disagree. I find it to be a very entertaining movie. I think it's entirely on YouTube as well. It was like one of the best movie endings of all time. It also has like the best music. I've used it several times. I use it in my YouTube and Twitch preview videos. And recently, like within the past couple years, somebody has a completely, like, because for a long time, anyone's that's ever heard that music has heard like this shitty version that's pulled off of the VHS format, and it sounds completely warped. But there was a mastered version that came out. I don't know, somebody found it or something. And it's on YouTube. It sounds completely different. It actually sounds somewhat better, but the VHS version has its charm. Next time I do a clip package for my channel preview, I'm going to use that particular version, though, just to kind of switch things up. But it sounds very different. It sounds so different when it's cleaned up and not from a VHS rip, basically. I don't know, yeah, the stuff, like, because who's ever even heard of that movie? I don't even remember the name of it, but it's like, somebody will find something that's attached to someone that made it, or, you know, they'll have a processed file of it somewhere. I don't even know how you could get like a version that clean unless it was like an actual mastered audio track that you then digitized. Maybe it came from whatever film studio that that movie came from. I don't know. I hear you, you bastards. Where are you coming from? Oh shit. Oh shit. I can't. There's no water around here, is there? Alright, we didn't get that far. Flamethrowers in a space that tight? That's amazing. And I don't really have like the best weapons. I might be able to take him out somewhat quickly with like the M16 or something like that, but even still, you have to get like at a right angle for it to be effective. Action USA was the one that was like really stunt heavy. It was mostly just stunts. That one was kind of fun, but it's not as good. I might have the here. I never saved the movie, but I think I saved the song. If I save the song at the end of the credits, then it'll probably have the title in it. It's a waste of goddamn time. The hell is this? I got a lot of weird I got a lot of weird tracks that I wasn't aware I had. I don't see it. I have supermarket music. Oh, I found it. It's called Blood Debts. That's what it is. This is the VHS rip version. Okay, but listen, so this is from, let's see, Blood Debts end credit music, aka Soul City Orchestra Lubricator. So you can tell, like it sounds completely clean. Yeah, there is a certain charm to the VHS version. One, the tempo is a lot faster, so I'm thinking that the tape version like plays a lot slower, but the mastered audio is just like bang, 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 and the other, the VHS is like dun, 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 dun. It's a lot slower. It also sounds a lot more bass heavy. I don't know. I don't know if that's like a byproduct of it being on VHS or what, but it's a different sound basically. Still fun though. All right, thank you, gentlemen, for giving me this blessed shotgun ammo. I wonder if I should get up here. Because that's a really shitty situation to be in, where you come into this room up here and then two flamethrowers start trying to take you out. Because those flamethrowers can go really far, too. They got quite a bit of range. It's definitely one of the better endings in cinema history. Agreed. It doesn't even... I think just the beat of it, because it doesn't even let you... like, sit on the fact that the guy blew up with the pocket hand grenade propelled the rocket. It just immediately goes to, like, this epilogue. So, something about the timing of it, I think, works heavily in its favor. Let's see. Come on. I hear them. I know they're moving. Close. He was about to get set on that launcher and it was gonna fry me up. Wonder if they drop anything. Oh yeah, they do. Health kit's not bad. Well. I guess I could pull it out. Well, the problem is I gotta pull it out quite a ways if I want to get back in there. Assuming they'll let me... Okay, good. I was gonna say, they might not let me get past the doorway. Actually, hold on. Let me move the camera, because there might be something... Okay, never mind. I was like, they might have something like an upper ledge that I need to get on top of, but it doesn't look like it. If this is just ammo in here, I'm going to be highly disappointed. Oh, it's a secret. Ah, damn it. That's even more disappointing than the ammo, because I don't even know... I don't think the secrets actually... give you anything. Well, I guess I didn't get all of them last time around, so I wouldn't know, but as to whether or not the secrets actually give you anything by collecting all of them, I'm not 100% certain. There wasn't any other boxes I could move in there, right? It looks like there's a path down there. And none of them are discolored. I'm going to say they're all meant to be there. Alright, moving on. Gotta watch my surroundings. See, playing the original Tomb Raider 2, or, you know, the main game, I guess I should say, even though it's been a couple years since I played it last, I still have a pretty good idea of what to expect. But with this, yeah, I got no clue what's coming, so I shouldn't necessarily just be running into each room like I've got not a care in the world. Oh, look, a sickle and hammer. Finally. Who's in here? Hello? Okay. I wonder if someone was supposed to be coming through, but they were blocked by the, the box that I put in. Not that. Keep making that mistake. Oh. Oh, hey, I could actually shoot them. She'll raise the gun up. I can't... Okay, there we go. I can't pop in that many shots with him, but he keeps looping around and clipping through that wall just enough where he can take some bullets. I wish the other guy would do that. Make my life easier when I walk in there, but I guess it's just down to one now. A lot of Stalin pictures. And look, this guy's coming out too. Yes. Someone coming through? Oh, I could have sworn one of them had a melee weapon. I guess maybe it was the black t-shirt guy. One of the black t-shirt guys earlier, I think. Maybe he was a white, I don't know. There was one guy that came swinging with like a tire iron or something, but I guess it was one of these guys. Sure would be nice if I knew what that said. Like if it was some kind of explosive or something, it would be good to know. Immediately cut to ambient soundtrack after coming out of like the machinery area. That's a nice skybox. We've moved away from, or was it always like that? No, I want to say, okay, yeah, it's lit up a little bit, because the previous one had like the Aurora Borealis. So we moved away from whatever time of day that was to being a little more towards dawn. It's got a star, but I don't see anything else. I don't think I have any materials for that. There was an area back here. This looks discolored. Still might be a door. Only thing is that it might need to be opened elsewhere or something. Looks like a logo for like a 90s video game company. That's gotta be AI, right? Look, why is he winking? Or did Stalin always have like kind of a halfway shut eye? It's like a Forrest Whitaker type thing going on. get back here. There's another one too. Oh, there he is. Ooh, propaganda. What are they propagandaing? Oh, I thought he was holding like a... something molten. I think his arm is on a rifle. Seems like the dogs die a lot faster. I wonder if their HP got changed around or something. I did notice that in the patch notes they didn't specifically say that they fixed the spiders, which those were always a big pain in the ass because they had like 5 times the amount of health that they would naturally have. Maybe even more than that actually, because you're supposed to get... They're supposed to die in like 1 or 2 shots. Not much more than that. Oh, it was like coming up from his corpse. A lot of enemies in this square. This is all reminding me, just like with the early texture work and stuff, or early style texture work, I guess, since this is a little more cleaned up than usual. I suppose if I switch back to the original graphics, maybe it'd make a little bit more of a difference, but anyway. Reminding me of Hrot, which I have to get back to, because I don't think I've done the 3rd chapter. I was talking about that during a stream, I forget which one it was, but during one of the Steam sales, I was looking for a good first-person shooter to play. And I'm not a fan of Quake necessarily. I will say I've never played the 4th one, although I don't hear a lot of good things about it, but it's sort of like Quake 2, really not a fan of Quake 1, but still Hrot is a more Quake-like than anything, and I find it very, very fun. It's one of the better purchases I've made. I got it pretty cheap too. I want to say it was like under $10. There's been so many games that have been trying to replicate various forms of first-person shooters. I was gifted Cultic a couple of years ago, and I liked that one, but I don't know, it kind of goes on for a little while, but that one was kind of like more trying to mimic Blood. And, you know, the root of everything is Wolfenstein 3D or Doom, but still, there are certain little aspects that kind of key into different games, and Hrot feels more Quakey than anything. But despite the fact that I'm not a huge fan of Quake, I always like that one. Maybe it's just the Russian setting, I don't know. Something about Russian stuff is fun. But the stuff going on here, not exactly like brutalist or anything, but just all the stonework. I think it's sort of like the rusty earthen tones. Oh, wait. Oh, that put me back far, okay. Well, I can get back to where I was fairly easily, but that's still kind of disappointing. Need to go back on the rooftop and everything. But anyway, visually, despite the fact that it's like heavily reusing a ton of assets, the expansion here is kind of visually distinct, I suppose. Which I enjoy. They should really, if they're doing an expansion that's gonna take a couple hours or more to play through, probably should make it stand out. Oh god, we got another circuit board. Reminds me of the Opera House, which I've been seeing lately. A lot of people seem to dislike. It's another one where it's a very unique type level. I like the uniqueness of it. But I think mostly because it could be fairly confusing, so people don't tend to like it. God, there's a lot of ammo up here.
Uh-huh.
Everybody just dying in the same spot.
Uh-huh.
Shit. Not that. Once again. Join the rest of your brethren. There's no benefit to going across this right now, is there? Yeah, I already had access to that before. Alright, new door.
Uh-huh.
Big old fan in there is kind of cool, but looks like it might be a reused asset from one of the Maria Doria levels. Don't think I can access anything in there though, so. Just in case. It looked like I could make it, but I wasn't sure. I want to say there was a path. Let me insert the circuit board real quick, because maybe I can't access it, but the doorway that I just passed up, I want to say that there was a path down that way, too. I mean, not the opposite the one I took, because the one I took just kind of took me back to the start of this area, but I think there was another slide segment. Rats. He hates rats. Scared to death of them. Ah. Okay, see ya then. Guessing I might need... Okay, I didn't need to kill that rat. Oh, shit. Oh! Okay. I didn't know that he had the gun on there. I mean, I guess I should have, because they usually do. Alright. Wasn't that far since we last saved. It's like they give you a bunch of boxes up there, clearly, to get out of his way, but if he can tag you with those guns, he can mow down your health pretty quickly. Oh, shit! I thought he came further from the back. God damn it. Oh, I think I got him. That snowmobile almost... better get on this thing. It almost went down to the bottom there. Sucker. Hopefully that's it for the snowmobile guys, but it might not be. Looks like there's a handful of pickups around here, though, so I think I'm going to try to take these. Oh, we're not done yet.
It's not over yet!
Still someone patrolling around out here. I don't know where they're at, though. Oh, come on. Quit being finicky. Big ass key card. Oh, that's where that goes. Okay. See, I wasn't sure what the star signified. I didn't know if we needed like some kind of Russian emblem, or but I guess it's like a key card scanner. I hope that's saved. There is like some kind of pathway here. Keep hearing these rats too. I don't want to push in a box and have something start nibbling on me. See, that sounded real close. Maybe it's beyond that pathway or something. But it definitely sounds like there's a somebody with a snowmobile pretty close. Yeah, I think it's beyond here. Oh shit. Oh, you shouldn't have run up to me, sir. It was your fault. He's trying to get through here. It's like he's clipping through the wall. I wonder if I could tag him like I was with those other people. I guess he only did it the one time, though, unfortunately. Still, with the amount of damage that the snowmobile does, I would not be surprised if I'd be able to take him out just by hitting him through the wall like that. Might be risky for me, though, especially if he's close to the doorway. He might actually be able to... Okay, fine. Run me over or something. I want to get the snowmobile close by just so I could hop on it immediately after pushing this thing out of the way, but... the game keeps registering me as trying to get back on the snowmobile. Oh shit. Move, move, move! Ah, God damn it! Punched myself in the knee and it really hurt. Probably shouldn't do that. Okay. Got him.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Just do a quick look, make sure there's no other pickups in here. I think I got them all. They cut away to this door. There was a guy walking around there. I guess he must have been the one with the bat or whatever that was. Card key 1. Like, she, they never changed the animation for that, even though they probably could have just cut away out of frame. She still has to turn it. That must have been this, right? Yes, it was. That begs the question, though. Was this extra? I guess it wasn't. Well, the secret chime went off, so I guess that must have been for the room. That's weird, though, that a secret chime went off for a key-turned door. Was the secret in here? Oh, no, there's a key card in there. Just in case some weird shit happens, let me just make a save.
Uh-huh.
Stay up there.
Uh-huh.
Is it behind me or in front of me?
No.
Fair enough. It's heavy breathing enemies. Oh. You had the key card.
Uh-huh.
Key card number 2. Alright, well, maybe the Stalin door back here was a secret then. I don't know, it was sort of a confusing event. There was a switch, though, so what the hell did the switch do? Yeah, you know what they say, third dog's the charm. Oh, gold bars this time, not just the measly gold coins. Oh, those must be the 3 secrets then. Because it goes gold coins, then gold bars, then a golden skull. Which is a weird way to level up, but it works. That is very true, then a golden mask. gold heavy theme with the treasures. I see, they are color coded. Red star on key card number 2. Oh, I guess this is timed. Some flares, which I haven't really even been using. Unintentionally, I have. The most flare usage we've done is me mistaking what the hotkey is. Can't believe it. 2 shotgunners, neither one of them has shotgun ammunition. Oh, shit. Oh, there he is. Hey, he can shoot me. Why can't I shoot him? It's not fair. You'll get yours. Just you wait. Different colored boxes, but I can't move them. How did you even get up here? I guess the question more should... I know how I got up here. Where did he come from? Oh, I must have come from down there. Well... Shit. Okay. At least I didn't take any damage. I guess I'll look in here. Or not. I want to look in there anyway. It's a rat, Lara. Shoot it. Can't be that hard. Oh, shit. Clearly they could shoot at me from beyond there, but can I hit them? Those flames were passing through. Oh good, you can't shoot them. There was another one. flamethrower guys seem to come in pairs. Oh no! Felt a vibration. I looked down. I thought there was another rat trying to get me, but no. Ah. It's almost like a secret. Now, is that music just supposed to be playing for the sake of the flamethrowers, or is there actually something else out there? Okay, we got water. Oh. Well, what's the point of opening the door? Ah! Shit. You rat bastards. Thank God the water's here. Is it just the one? I thought I heard a couple different sets of feet shuffling around. I think there's somebody beyond that way. But they're kind of hesitant to come out. Actually, I think they're above this. Yeah, they are. It's a shotgunner. Oh boy, there's a lot to this. Alright. I'm gonna... hold on. There's an item down here. I think it's... okay, there's a couple items, good. Uzi or M16 ammo? I forget. That might be Uzi, which we haven't gotten yet. Seems to be a secret that's eluding me. I did see these. Health kit, some more flares. That might be it under the water. There was also, I think it was M16 ammo that was up on a pedestal out here, but it looked like there was also some kind of, maybe it was just this. Maybe not that way. Like a room or something. Oh, wait. Wrong way, we gotta climb higher. Okay, this is what I was referring to. Oh, that just goes... oh, hey, that's the Uzi. Nice. Well, good thing I checked. I've been, like, in dire need of another weapon since shotgun ammo seems to be relatively sparse. Asshole came out with his pet bird. Nope. Why did you turn? I find it weird, and I don't know if it's a remaster thing, but like bodies disappear really, really quick. I seem to remember on like my old PlayStation copies of this game, bodies lingering around for, you know, the entire time you were playing the level. It's like I turn around and then that guy just disappears. Alright. He's attempting to shoot at me. It's kind of weird though. Is there no way to actually... Oh, maybe here. The Stalin viewing area. It's a weird pose. I want to say that this one and this one weren't in the original, so they changed it. But I still find it weird that the EGS version has 21 poses, and this maybe swapped out a couple, but it still keeps it down to 8. What, for what purpose? Unless they're planning on doing an additional patch later and make it seem like they're doing more work by withholding patch material. I don't get it. There we go. Lara in the room of Stalin. I can't tell if the music keeps restarting just based on how many enemies keep popping up, or... It sounds like it wants to do another song, but... I think it's like restarting over itself. That might be a climbable wall. It also looks like there's a destructible wall behind it, or up above it. Oh, there's a gold skull. It just keeps restarting. Hold on, let me save here, because I don't exactly see how I'm supposed to get on top of this. Yeah, see, that didn't work. Kind of what I figured would happen, but, you know, that's why I saved. Just in case it didn't. Now, hold up a sec here. I think I'm, well, that's a bit of a jump. Okay, music, stop. Maybe the... I don't remember if the shotgun guys can climb or not. Those rarely seem to have any sort of drops, too. It sucks.
Uh-huh.
Can't re-access the building. It is possible I might have screwed myself out of getting that secret, because I really see how else I can get to it without hopping up on that larger ledge. And like all of these other platforms are too steep, I'd slide right off of them. Yeah. Yeah. It almost seems like I would be able to jump up on that, but I don't... Like, this, I think, is too short. So, like, even if she was able to grab onto it, like, jumping at it from an angle, I think the ledge underneath would catch her and she'd just start sliding. This is way too big for me to actually jump up. Yeah, unless I could break... it doesn't even look like I could do that. It almost looks like there's a bit of transparency to that texture there. So I was kind of wondering if it would end up being a breakable wall, but I don't think it is. If it was, and I break it at some point, then I might be able to get it here, but otherwise I think we are SOL. The music is still broken. That's what I thought. Oops. I might have to fall backwards on that. Oh shit. Did not give myself enough room. Too late. Shit. Accidentally tapped the guns too. Third time's a charm. What is that texture? Yeah. It actually replicates pretty well in the remastered. Of course, again, I am suspicious of them being all AI enhanced. What is that? Oh. It's a skeleton, but the light is hitting it in a weird manner where it almost looks like it's a different type of item.
Uh-huh.
3 shotgun ammunition, finally. I got 6. Wow, there's 2 each. I never actually calculated it like that, so it's kind of shitty. Oh, wait a second, I didn't know I had the high-power pistols. They call them automatic, but then that doesn't make much sense because Lara already has automatics by default. Oh shit. Ah! Damn it. It was just flares. Ooh, this ambiance.
Uh-huh.
This is the one that they use for the Temple of Jian in the main game, which is one of the more eerie sounding spots. Look at this artwork, too. Alright, what do we got? Oh, is that a golden mask thing? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, they completely ruined it in the remaster. What is that? It's all lumpy and shit. Yeah, the AI upscaling or whatever didn't work too well on this one. What happened to it? It got melted. Oh. One of these situations, eh? I guess I should have been able to tell based on the spikes that were on that thing. Oh, it's coming this way too? Better not be able to fit through here. Yeah, it is. Son of a bitch. I wonder, though. Like, it passes you up. Oh, I wonder... Well, does it go back? There's no spikes on this side. That doesn't mean it can't, like, crush you, but... Because there's ammo back there. Ah, shit. I saved over the previous level. Whatever. Look, a room actually dark enough where I feel like I need to use a flare. That's it for the secrets. Kind of tell what was going on in the cave paintings with the previous two that we saw, but I don't know what the hell's going on here. Bunch of guys walking around with sticks. There it is. The titular golden mask. I mean, it's a 3D model, so I guess in that regard it looks alright, but I don't know. It loses some of the otherworld-ism from the original design. This one, it looks just like some bearded schlub. That one, it looks like some golden deity. Saw you coming. It's no fun when they just make the golden... That's a bigger golden mask. They just make it an icon on the door. It's like the same thing. See, what... Well, come on now. It's clearly, I mean, it's supposed to be golden mask-ish in the original, but it clearly looks like a door lock or something. This one, they just took the gold mask, flattened it, and popped it on the door. I don't know. Seems a little lazy, if you ask me. Alright, well, we got it. What the hell do we do with it? Mask of Tornarsuk. Are they supposed to look like faces? Oh yeah, they are. They're like old trees. Old man trees. Ents, maybe. Just like demons carved into the walls. It's kind of cool. Oh, there's ledges up here. Oh, okay, wait. There's like a tunnel or something back here. What's this way? Oh. One of those Temple of Xi'an fish. Goddamn. Do a lot of damage. Oh, keep swimming. We had to reload after one? I wish there was a way you could force a reload on this thing, too. Metal Gear logic does not apply here. You cannot unequip and then re-equip and have it automatically refill. Don't think they can get in the water. Okay, that proves that proved me wrong. Like, even if there's just like continual rats, just a non-stop rat party. It's a shame too, because there's like multiple pickups. I could waste my time and try to clear the way. I don't know if I should. Well, they might have all died, actually. Oh, never mind. Every time I say something, something happens to prove me wrong. I'm just gonna stop talking. This would be the silent stream. No commentary. Oh. It's like Tomb Raider logic. You move a box, there's something underneath it that's perfectly preserved, not flattened or anything, but it almost makes it look like it's supposed to be caged with these boxes that are clearly hollow. Once again, that's a decent amount of shotgun ammo. I hear something flapping around, which is weird because we're in an interior. I wouldn't think there'd be any birds. But I don't know, maybe it opens up. Oh. Anything down there for me? Spikes. those awkward situations where you can't exactly line yourself up easily. I don't know, I think I remember somebody saying that you could, like when there's something above you that you can climb, but you don't have something to brace yourself up against so you could line against it easily. I seem to remember somebody mentioning something about being able to do something to line yourself perfectly with little to no effort, but I can't imagine what it would be. Well, maybe if it's like a one square, maybe rolling and then turning around manually. I don't know. Guess I'll give it a try next time I come across one of those instances, but they don't seem to pop up very often. This looks like that meme. I'm sick of talking about memes. That image of that black kid like freaking out though. It's like the exact same face. That doesn't bode well. Oh. There's a little divot up there like there would be a boulder that spawned. Okay. Yeah, see? I don't even remember when the last time we saved was. Oh, after this. Okay, so we can try the thing then. I knew it was going to happen. I should have seen it coming. Oh, that did work. Okay. My idea pays off. I was going to see what the original wooden ladder texture looked like, but it's a lot more even than this one is. I think this has got to be the only route. I didn't see anything else. There's those slightly raised platforms, but I will check this out actually. Push this movable block aside. There might be something that's hiding in here. Oh yeah, secret. Spike traps. All spike traps except for that last one. Looks like a doorway. I wonder if that graded thing goes. Just praying that those short shorts rip. Of course you would. I don't know. They seem to be able to go through the ringer without too much damage going on. Huh. I don't like that the, I guess the old texture has teeth too. But it looks like it's like buck teeth in the remastered version, and it's just like snaggly teeth in the original. Ooh, Jesus. I might actually be dead. That's the... Oh, these are like Uzi guys that like fire like that, and I'm stuck. Great. There's 5 health kits, all in succession. Yeah, at least one of them gives me one of them back. Those guys first pop up, and I guess maybe these are the Russian equivalents, but these guys are the ones that pop up first at the monastery. They do a shitload of damage. Kind of hard to avoid them, too. Up there, but let me just take a look back here, see if there's anything. I think we're in the clear. Something that's caught in my eye, too. Oh, here we go. This is the texture that they redid. Maybe it was static before? I don't know. They fixed the quicksand texture to make it moving. Or at least that would be my assumption. I haven't seen it for myself yet, but there was something about this texture that was shitty too. I think once you get in there, there's supposed to be an item that you pick up. I remember seeing several. Oh shit. I didn't know it was going to light me on fire. I guess it's molten. Son of a bitch. Well, at the very least, maybe we could do that section a little better with those guys that hit like a goddamn truck. There's still something in my eye, too. Ugh. I think I made it worse, actually, because I started rubbing it, but I had put hand sanitizer on. It's been a while. I mean, we've been streaming for 2 hours, so I don't even think it was like immediately before I started streaming either, so it could have been like 3 hours ago, but that shit lingers. Oh shit. Blaming my inability to see on that. I hate it when they do a camera cut like that right when I'm making a jump. I usually know where to jump, so it should be safe, but it always makes me second guess it. I think we're gonna take the Uzis out, maybe. stay behind him. Okay, cool. Lara turns a lot quicker than most enemies do. Some of the gunmen can turn around pretty quick, or they just have a wide range that they could shoot from. So it doesn't always work, but if you get them when they're running like that, you can just kind of keep behind them. That usually ends up working better than trying to roll back and forth. But the default tactic is usually that. Just try to roll behind them. That way you can turn them around awful quick and don't really have to put too much guesswork into it. It makes me a lot more nervous knowing that this like molten gold shit can burn you. It seems a little far. That seems even further. Oh. Almost. She like kind of bumped up against it. Oh, she can do it. Whoa. Where's the sound effect? Why is it not in the remastered version? Asper, come on. Oh, wait. Shit. Honestly, I feel like I should be playing the original version first, because even if I have played some of this Golden Mask expansion, ain't no way that I've made it this far. Dead silent here. I don't know, maybe like molten gold wouldn't be making a waterfall sound, but something. Put something in there. Too steep. There's other platforms. All these other platforms, though, look too steep and I would end up sliding off of them. Check something here. Okay. I heard my external reboot. Sometimes when that happens, it means the USB hub like reset itself or whatever. Which will shut my mic off. There's flares down there, but that doesn't seem worth it.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Lead than gold. Oh, never mind. I guess just the lead then. Wait a sec. Okay, just backtracks to that area. There's actually nothing down there. Oh, they start putting spikes up here, though. Guess I gotta be careful. Okay. Anything I'm going to be missing? Handful of platforms I could potentially jump to, but it doesn't look like there's anything on them that makes it worth it. Oh boy. One of these things, huh? More molten gold.
Uh-huh.
It's showing me a gold fall. And there's gotta be a point. Oh wait, no, that's the gold fall. Somewhere I could jump across. I was thinking it might be the middle there, but on second thought, no. All those people carrying a bear. And then they threw it into a pit. And then, I don't know what that signifies. The bear turned into gold? And then they did something. I guess maybe they made the mask. Oh, wait. I think they made the mask, and then they gave it to the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And then they made the mask again. Oh, hey, there's a bear. Wrong one once again. Polar bear. They say those are the most dangerous type. That's when I'm involved. I'm gonna make a save. Oh, look, molten gold at the bottom. Guessing it'd be probably dangerous to touch it. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
Like one of the noises they use for like the Hell Knight or something.
Uh-huh.
Foley and audio work is one of the most fascinating things to me. Hey, what's up, Mythical? I am doing pretty good. How are you? But I remember, I don't know, just in general, I've always found Foley work to be a fascinating process. But it feels like it's been like 4 or 5 years ago I watched that Decino guy do a video on where they sourced all the sounds for Doom. The original Doom. Doom and Doom 2, I guess. And a lot of them are just like from sound ideas, but slightly manipulated. Just enough. Which works. I mean, there's still a lot of stuff that sounds really unique. But I like a lot of games. I'll call it out when I hear it too. But I hear so many games that annoyingly will like use that same sound library. It's like sound ideas or something, but they'll put no effort into making any of the audio unique. They'll just use it as is. What am I missing here? But like, especially if it's like just small things, usually like doors or like steps or something like that. It's like you can easily tell when it's something that's like overused. Boy, if there's like a lever or something, I ain't seeing it. Oh.
Uh-huh.
It would be kind of fun if I could shoot this.
Uh-huh.
If that water level drop, but figure that's a no-go.
impressive.
Yes. What specifically? Scaring me with Darth Vader over here. Hey, what is that? No, not that. I saw one like pass over me and I'm like, oh, I don't need to do anything, but fortunately I backed up so I could just hop up on here. What is going on with the texture here? That looks weird. Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze. That drops into a gold room. Any which way I drop down there, I gotta end up in that gold pit. I do not want to be in a gold pit. Oh, finally we're on the other side of this. Son of a bitch. And the range of the M16 is pretty far, but even that guy was stepping out further than I could hit him. Oh, that's the item. So I've seen people do video like comparisons of this. You see, I mean, obviously you can see it. You should be able to see it in both now, actually. But this thing right here, that kind of diadem looking thing, that's a pickup. I don't know how you're supposed to get to it. I think maybe this area is supposed to be flooded because in the videos I've seen Lara swimming. But you can see it pretty clearly in the remaster version. I've seen comparison videos from back before the patch, and that thing was completely invisible. No, it's gold. Even under any other circumstance, I don't know why it would be piss. It's like molten gold. If you land on it, you just burn up, which doesn't make all that much sense, but you know. At least, I guess you get the idea that it's hot. Maybe that's what they're supposed to signify. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, look at me. I just went right straight down there. R. Kelly's having... Well, I don't think R. Kelly enjoyed the piss. I think he enjoyed the pissing. Well, the way you boo me, it makes me sound like you have an issue with me talking about R. Kelly. What did this do exactly? It opened up the door? No, I figured as much. I just mean the timing of it was slightly off. I could have had that guy too. It was just like a bad misstep. I don't even know where that bastard came from. He was walking through the little area here, but there were two of them, I guess, instead of just the one. Lara could have any guy, it's true. But I get the feeling she doesn't want any guy. You should see him, I mean, even with the old model, but Tomb Raider 2. I mean, I guess they did a pretty, like, deep indent, but... Boy, those cheeks be popping in the model that they used for Tomb Raider 4. My God, they were tight. Should write that in my game review. Well, maybe if they do a remaster of Last Revelation, they should include, I mean, I expect it to be accurate. I would want those incredibly short shorts. Let me see if I can find a picture of it. Those cheeks be popping. Let's see. Oh God, what is this? Usually go to rating the globe, but like everything looks all scrunched up. Something about the UI changed. Here we go. If they come out with another Tomb Raider game, they should give you extra shorts if you pre-order. Pre-order bonus. Trying to see if they've got a good screenshot of her ass. Which, you know, the camera is constantly behind her. You think there would be one, but... this one's not bad. Of course, it doesn't want to show up. It looks a little muddy. I need pristine ass if I'm going to show it off. God, there's so many screenshots. A lot of people have been talking about the Tomb Raider 4 model I've seen of late, and people tend to, I don't know if they don't seem to like it as much, and I don't know why. It's always been my favorite. This is kind of rigorous research that keeps you here. Welcome, Walrus. The Tomb Raider 4 model was always my favorite because it, I don't know. Well, one, they got rid of like the visible joints. It was like all smoothed over, so you didn't like see all the joints on her, so it looked good. I always liked the face a little bit better. Oh shit. Let me get rid of that filter. Something about the face was a little bit better. More cleavage. You could see the... She wears like a leotard, which is very visible in like a lot of the concept art, especially like the Lara Croft stuff. So essentially the thing that she's wearing is like a one piece, not a tank top. And it's much more visible with the Tomb Raider 4 model. But good Lord, it's tight. You could see like her belly button and stuff. But I always preferred that model. I just thought it looked better overall. But also on that back end there, like Jesus Christ, you could like look at that. This perfect like thong outline too. Something about it, I don't know. They went above and beyond to make sure everything was about as tight as it could be. But yeah. Hopefully they'll remaster. Yes, it is impressive. Hopefully in the remaster we'll be able to see that. Who knows, though? I don't know. They might cheap out on us. But Lara's look different, like in pretty much every iteration. There's always been slight tweaks to her model, and I think finally with Tomb Raider 4 and 5, they just kind of stuck with one. But fortunately, it was like the best looking one, at least in my opinion. But I don't know, I've been seeing people talk about it of late, and people are like, she looks too bimbo-y or something. I'm like, well, not really. She's always had like the big lips and everything. So you can't really fault them for that. They better not. In the new one, she will probably be fat. Well, you never know. Is fat people a demographic that the video game companies worry about now? Is that what Sweet Baby Inc. is focusing on? It's not just people of color, but people of weight. We need extra diversity. Supposedly there was a report. You know it. That's a shame. Supposedly there was a report that Crystal Dynamics, Jesus Christ, had wanted to change Lara's model to reflect something closer to the new trilogy. I don't know if there was like an official statement released on that or not. It could just be like rumors, but they wanted to change it for this release, and Asper decided to go with something that was more reflective of the CGI Lara. God, I hate these guys. That sweeping shit they do with the Uzis is just awful. They do a shitload of damage, and they have like twice as many health points as your average enemy. Now, wait a second. Okay, that lever's still down, so whatever door that opened wasn't that one up there. This actually looks... I don't really know what's going on here, but... Oh, okay. So that diadem-looking thing that's in the pool of gold would probably go in there, and then that opens up that door. I'm surprised we got the treasure like at the beginning of the level here, and so far it just seems like we're just trying to get out. Ah, okay, I think we found our door. Oh, down there, huh? Oh, hey. Oh, okay, cool. I figured I'd need to backtrack to get back into that room and then do something down there, like, but that was the thing that we needed. Pick it up. I'm very hesitant to touch the gold at the bottom just in case it ends up still being lethal. Gold nugget. That's not exactly what that looks like, but alright. Whoa, what was that? Oh. Oh. Oh, shit. Damn it. Well, that wouldn't have worked for me anyway. So, well, there was something, it looked like there was a ledge like far to the left, perhaps. Perchance. Didn't quite work. Now I'm wondering if I just wasn't close enough to the edge. Because, I mean, you can't grab it. It's one of those... it's one of those ledges where it's too short, because even if you could grab onto it, you just end up touching the floor anyway. So... I don't know, I might need to do one of those. If I can't get it right, like, jumping right off the bat. Might need to either walk up to the edge, jump back, and do a long jump that way, or I need to be in the middle and then hop back once the things have already passed. Because that might take too much time to set up. Okay, we took a little bit of damage, but I still did it. Oh, is there actually no way to escape back this way? Shit. Well, I can always jump back. I just wonder if the walls come back. Sounds like something's still moving. Rookie mistake. I did it in one go. Oh, look how shaded that is. I would almost think it's safe to walk in there in the original. Wait, there's no... Not only is there no place to get up from here either, but there's no items. Whoa, that was weird. She didn't even toss the flare, it just like disappeared. You would never take damage there. You immediately die if you fall in the piss. You didn't see me die when I touched the piss, quote unquote, last time? Yes, you do. You go up in flames because it's molten. Now, wait a second. Okay, there's stuff up there. I noticed this thing. Well, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's one of these guys. I thought it was like a spire or something. It's one of those cloaked enemies, which I think we've only seen once before. But anyway. Mr. Skeletal. I do not see what I am supposed to do here. All the piss, Bear Grylls could live there for the rest of his life and never be thirsty. So again, it's gold. Even if it was piss, does he just enjoy piss in general, or is I figured it was just his. Because you have to assume everybody's pee is a little bit different. Maybe there's just something about his that's extra tasty. Ah, here we go. No, jump up there. Oh, it is, okay. He looks like he gulps piss. Noted urine enthusiast. Actually, there's a podcast. That reminded me. There's a podcast I listened to where they talk about wrestling, but every time someone mentions Jake the Snake Roberts, they always preface him by noted piss drinker Jake the Snake Roberts. I guess there's some incident where he drank piss. Oh shit. Oh damn it. It's the roll after that got me. Should have saved when I was up there. Oh well. Yeah, I think I'm going to skip out on the health kit and whatever the hell else was down there. I think it was like some Uzi ammo. UFC fighter Lyoto Machida would drink his piss before every match. Sounds like a Spanish thing. I remember, I vaguely remember, and it's mostly because I was only watching it like from periphery, but there was that show Nathan For You, and you know, that guy's always on, so it's hard to like make him break. But I think, God, I want to say it was that show, but I think there was like some old guy. He was like in Mexico. He's Brazil, well, South American, whatever, same difference. But I want to say he was like in Mexico or some South American place or something, and there was like this old guy that would drink his grandchildren's piss because it like revitalized him or something, or gave him some form of energy. Anyway, you remember this episode? It's been a long time, but yeah, there was something like that. But anyway, the reason why I mentioned it's hard to get him to crack, because I think that was like one of the one instances where it was just like, why would you do that? Because normally you just wouldn't question anybody. Well, I see there's platforms down there. What the? Oh, there's a ladder too. I thought maybe I could just like, maybe like try to jump on that, but. It's the episode where he took the people to the mountain. Yeah. Silly Lara, I was already turned around. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, I got the health kit. Now it's just a matter of doing everything else. Actually, if I stand on that platform, I might... Yeah, let me just save. We're in some kind of cage. There appears to be knife people down there. Unfortunately, I cannot shoot them. Oh. Guess that's it. Doesn't help the dude because he thinks he's a good dude, and then at the end he finds out about the piss thing. Well, that would ruin it, wouldn't it? What the hell? We've been captured. But they imprisoned us in an area with a switch. That opens up the door. Well, that's an ineffective prison. I guess the problem is that there's the Yeti people. Those aren't Yetis, those are Italians. Well, they are hairy enough, aren't they? They use the same Yeti model. Oh god. Oh god, they look worse in the original. What the hell happened? Well, I don't know actually. I don't remember exactly what the Yetis in the main game look like, but they didn't look like that. I think the texture got reworked, and looks like they have dreads now. But very cheaply, I don't know, something about this expansion. It seems like they've taken a lot of shortcuts with it, but very cheaply they have just tinted the white Yetis to be slightly greenish brown, and then called it a day. Good enough. Give them a bit of a poop green color. There's that gold panel there. I don't know if pushing this crate on there will do something. Oh, it did. Oh, good. We go back into the golden caverns. But that begs the question, what else is around this area, then? I like these thick woods. There's spikes. There is a large health kit, shotgun ammo. Okay. I think there's just items around, but it doesn't look like there's any additional pathways, so let's just go pick that up. What's wrong with the dark skin color? Well, clearly they are inferior to the white Yetis. I'm sorry, those are just the facts. Well, I think the texture, though, in the original game has been reworked. So, like, I don't know, it could just be a palette swap, but I don't remember them looking so scraggly. So I'm thinking that in the original, the expansion Yetis, they use the same model, but the texture might be brand new. But with the remaster here, instead of making a new texture, they just tinted it green, greenish brown. "21 days, 23 hours. I thank you for every single one of those. What? How did he get in there? That might just be to tell you that there's something else going on inside the thing here, which I already did, but maybe if you're like looking around and wondering where you need to go, it's like, look, there's something else here. Like how she does the Michael Fox shake when she shoots the machine gun. It gets the point across. I guess Michael J. Fox. Sorry. I excluded the J. It's actually official, too. I remember there being I think it was a late night show interview or something with Michael J. Fox, and when you become an actor and you start working for the Screen Actors Guild and stuff, you need to take on your screen name, basically. And he would have gone with Michael Fox, but that was already taken by somebody. So he decided to do Michael J. Fox. I don't think his middle name had a J in it, but it's just what he ended up taking because it sounded better than anything else. His middle name might have had a K in it. I don't know. Whatever it was, he liked the sound of J better than whatever his real middle name was. Why can't I climb up there? I guess maybe the upper ledge. Just looked it up, his middle name. Oh, it's A. Okay. See, I knew it sounded like J, but it wasn't quite it. So Michael A. Fox didn't quite have the same ring to as Michael J. Where the hell do I pick up this information? Because I don't even remember. I think it was a late night show, but I'd be hard pressed to tell you which one it was. Trigger these weird memories. Down here. Actually, this texture looks out of place. I guess that's fine. Something down here. Oh, more snow leopards. They can't even get in through here. Probably when I open this one, though. No, not that one either. Oh, here we go. That opened up the gate on the other side then, huh? Can't tell if he's able to get through or not. I guess not. There is... Okay, that's weird. There's water down there and a skeleton, but it doesn't appear to be anything else. So I guess I'll just leave it. How would you do that? These switches must control multiple doors. I got close to one of those braziers, and I think you may possibly be able to get lit on fire by one. That might be what the pool of water is for. Oh, great. Okay, so that doesn't open up that one. There's actually ammo in that pool of water. So it wouldn't, I don't think it'd be that switch. Obviously it wouldn't be the previous one because that's what opened up the door. Maybe this one? Okay, that didn't open up anything that I needed to open. Well, that closed all of these doors. I wonder if... Oh, that closed everything. What the hell? You'd think a switch like that closes all of them would open the one that isn't closed. Opens up that. But nothing opens up the last door unless there's a switch I'm not seeing. Oh boy. It's gonna be one of those shitty puzzles. I just need to figure out... Okay, that's it. But then that closes... No, it doesn't. Never mind. Alright, it was the one I didn't think it was going to be, but... Whatever. What's going on up here? Some flares up above. That is a long stretch of corridor. I get the feeling like there might be... Well, it looks like there might be an exit up here, actually. I was thinking there might be a boulder. That's weird. Climb all the way down. I'm sure it will be safe if you could step off of that ladder there, but if not, you'd be dead. So wait a sec. Whoa, this goes a ways. There's a secret up there. There's ammo and other things, but I'm pretty good on ammo, and I'm not getting all the secrets on this anyway. Good to know that it's up there, but it's not gonna help me much. It seems to be bear tracks leading up here too. So I'm just gonna leave it because I don't think it's really gonna be worth it. All that time spent. Actually, maybe it wasn't bear tracks. Maybe it was the Yetis. Oh, they could just walk over the molten gold. Well, good for them. It's not like an enemy spawner, is it? We don't have a grenade launcher, do we? Oh, no, we do. When the hell did I get that? That's the same thing with the automatic pistols. I didn't even know I had that until I just on a whim tried the shortcut. Ended up getting it. Or just noticing that I had it, but I don't remember getting it. Same thing with the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher... the Yetis actually, deceivingly so, aren't all that strong. It's just, I guess they start grouping up on you. That's when they become a problem. But anyway, the grenade launcher would work better against these long-range guys. Oh, good, look. Look at that bastard. Actually, 3 of those guys should be taken out, or the gunmen should be shooting at them, because I'm sure you could wipe the floor with them. Sorry, gents. Something I need to do to get that door open. Oh. This only ever works if they're like actually approaching you. Should be better if I get the rifle out. Still huffing and puffing up there. Kind of want to, well... I'll be able to make that jump, but I'm sure it'll be fine. There's still one guy that needs to be dropped from the ceiling. Shit. Okay, but we get into the Yeti room. I think that's the ultimate goal. Hold on here. Oh shit. Oh, god damn it. It's a little ways back. It's not the end of the world, but... So since I'm back here, might as well try to grab this stuff.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, that was the guy. Alright, well, let me drop this guy back in again. I hear that there's somebody up there, so I kind of want it. Like, I don't know if I could continually drop the other people in, though. I don't think I can, I guess. Okay. That guy gets fucked. Okay, I get it. They killed him. I wonder if this is a situation where they won't be aggressive towards you if you don't shoot them at some point, but I kind of get the feeling like that isn't the case. That guy's still shooting me. I think he's up in that tower where the other one dropped from, but can't seem to get him to come out of it. Not on his own, but I, like, couldn't actually hit the lever to get one to come out again. I don't know where these guys are thumping around at.
Uh-huh.
Bet you I could survive that fall if I jumped down there. But do I need to go down? I guess it's obviously easier to get down than it is to go up, but it doesn't look like there's too much going up. There's a couple ladders and stuff, but I don't see any, like, major pickups. Whoa, what is that angle? Stop that. Oh, shit. It's a sliding platform.
Uh-huh.
This might be one of those situations where I actually need to slide down. Because I'm seeing a lot of steep inclines.
Uh-huh.
There's a ladder here, which I didn't notice before. I guess we can get up to the canopy. Don't mind me, fellas. told you not to mind.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's an interesting looking skybox. Look, oh my god. Look at all that. Yeah, the original one isn't without its charms. It's actually less, I don't know how resource intensive it would be, but, you know, considering that you can only take a peek out of the top here, it gets the point across since it's a little higher up. With this, I don't know if there is a point where we'd be able to, you know, see out into the skybox at a lower position, but you don't really see the mountains unless, you know, you do what I do. That looks cool, though. That reminds me of vacationing in the Caribbean. It's like rolling green mountains. I was gonna say, I don't want to like overshoot the ladder, but yeah, there's that back wall there that saves me. Actually, that just gets me back to the starting point. Which I guess if you needed to do that, that's what that's there for, but we need to go down further. Huh. There's grenades. Nah, I fell off the, actually, it was this one right here. I slid off that platform and ended up getting into the gold, and we actually died. So, don't think you could touch it unless it's one of those things where it's like there's a very specific one that you can land on. I see the exit now. I don't know how to get there, though. Oh, look at that. I'm guessing that this is one of those instances where there's just a very particular platform that's safe to land on. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure when I slid off, I ended up burning. Slid off that one platform, I ended up burning because she didn't cripple as soon as she landed on it, so it wasn't the height from the fall that led to the death. Jedi, welcome in. Forgot that Lara grunted. Oh, she's a grunter. It's kind of funny that she grunts coming up the ladder, though. You'd think that'd be one of the easier things, you know, for somebody of her condition. But probably her biggest grunts are gotta be the pushing the block around. Okay, so hold up a sec. How the hell? I know where I need to go, kinda. Maybe I need to... I could just free cam it. If I jump on that, that just sends me straight to hell. I think I need to come up from the top here, though. Or maybe not. I just need to know how to get down here, to be quite honest. I guess I need to take this ramp. Okay, I think I might see it. Oh, good.
Uh-huh.
And safely we land. Kind of. I think I need to get over here, but maybe I can walk. I don't know. Maybe not. Shouldn't try it. I don't trust it. I don't know if I'm going to have enough for a running jump. Oh, whoa, just enough. Okay. Yeah. Went a little long. What triggers those? Ah! Oh. I was kind of hoping that would happen, but then he just came back up. I don't trust it. It looked like there was a path down there, maybe. I guess, as we've seen before, these guys don't actually burn up in the molten gold, so... Shouldn't have thought they were going to die in the first place. If they could be entrapped, though, that'd be nice. This is looking like the way I'm supposed to go. Let me see what's back here. Uzi ammo, spikes, health kit. Shotgun. I guess. It does seem like a lot.
Uh-huh.
The hand kind of weirds me out sometimes. I'm not used to seeing it yet. I did kind of like the exclamation mark because it gets the point across. Like, oh, what is this? It's like an alert. And it looked retro enough where it didn't seem like, does it still pop up? Oh my god, this place is dark. Oh god, look at that in the original. This place is so dark. Obviously, you're supposed to be using the flares here. But anyway, the exclamation mark looked like it could potentially fit in with the original game. But the hand icon, I don't know, it seems a little bit too modern. Oh, right. Flares don't work in photo mode. Yeah, I mean, I could just revert it back to the remaster. Scared for a second because I thought I might overshoot that jump and fall into that pit. But I think we're safe. For now. Slight overkill. Interesting. You know, you usually get doors triggered by pickups. I am confident that we're going to get more grenades at some point. Now, what is all this? I'll be able to take it out of here. That looks like an important door. Anyway, this opened up, maybe for good reason, especially since they had the little cutscene. Oh, back here, okay. I guess if you forgot something at the beginning, I hope you don't need to, like, backtrack or anything. It's kind of been a long level, actually. Okay, so we don't really need to get back there. Shit. If she just landed on the upper platform, she would have been fine. Alright, well, we know where that goes. No need to get back there. There's gotta be something else down here then. Okay. I thought maybe since there was that rock texture, it might be safe. Should probably double check, actually. Hold on. Now I'm curious. If I switch to the original... Oh no, there's still a little bit of rock there. Yeah, I still would have had the same impression if I was looking at it in the original visuals. Alright, well, doesn't appear to be anything down here, but I guess we could go up. Even though it looks like there's a door with a lock on it, there still might be something up here. Oh, you know what? Actually, looking at the indentation a little bit more, that's where you put the mask. I figured that. Oh my god. It's the, Huh, that's interesting. Oh, hey. Coming for me, are you? Ooh, Jesus. I wonder if we could get down. I forget what it was called, but, you know, the bird thing. They gave it a wireframe beak, though. Bird thing from the mountains in Tibet. It's just gold colored now. Why the wire beak? Maybe it lost its original one and they placated it by fitting it with some sort of prosthetic. Can't shoot it from down here, huh? Oh, you can do better than that, Lara. Come on. The boss battle with the original was so easy because there was a platform you could just jump on. Several, probably, actually, thinking about it. And stay out of its range. Got myself entrapped. Well, all right. And that was the golden mask. I thought there was going to be something else in there. So it was just, she didn't even like need the golden mask. That was just the thing to unlock the door that had the big bird in it. She just wanted to kill that bird. That was interesting. That wasn't a bad expansion. I actually liked it quite a bit. A lot about it was unique, I think. Unlike the previous expansion. And, you know, I know that Unfinished Business and Temple of the Cat like came out well after the original Tomb Raider release, but still, it was reusing old locations in there, and it did some unique stuff, but I don't think there was like that many like unique, and I guess they didn't really do a whole ton of unique assets with this one, but at least they retextured some stuff, right? We had plenty of those Russian, you know, textures, all that Stalin crap all over the walls. So anyway, my point being is that it felt unique and, you know, like it could be a separate set of levels outside of the main game. Whereas I felt like the previous expansion that we did was, you know, it was a pain in the ass because you had to fight all those Atlanteans and start with pistols. Well, I guess that was part of the problem too, was that the level order was reversed as well. Normally, I think you're supposed to do Temple of the Cat, and then you carry over your weapons into Unfinished Business, which would make things go a lot easier, but you have to start Unfinished Business with pistols, because they changed the level arrangement around, which was dumb. But whatever. But anyway, still, everything pretty much felt unique, I think, about this expansion, and it was fun to get through. Nothing super, super challenging, but, you know, again, it fit right in with the main game. Nothing incredibly difficult or mind-boggling in terms of puzzles or enemies or platforming, level direction. I did get a little confused at one point though, but that was mostly my fault for not knowing that I had a key. I picked up a key at some point that I wasn't aware of and kept looking around the level to find the goddamn key. It was in my pocket. But other than that, yeah, good stuff. I enjoyed it, so glad we were able to knock it out, because I have not played this to completion before. Boy, it's a little late. I'm wondering if I should do 3, but I think we'll go ahead and wait on 3 next time. So, I think we're going to call it a night. We'll just finish up with the Golden Mask, and I will come back to this eventually. But we'll get to it. Tomb Raider 3 is a lot of fun. I know some people don't prefer it, find it a little bit bullshitty, but it's not bad. Especially on PC and the remaster version where you can like save anywhere. As long as you're not doing like New Game Plus or anything like that. But still kind of excited to get into it. We've done 1 and 2 and the expansion's timed with them. Now time to do 3. I guess I'll probably do the expansion for 3 as well, which I think is the Times. A lot of people seem to think pretty highly of that one, which I don't think I've touched that one at all. So sort of looking forward to that. Don't know if I'm going to do the Hollows level that's tied with it, but I guess we'll see. Next stream might be more Tomb Raider, because I ended up going back in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and trying to, thank you guys, I appreciate the GGs. I ended up going back in Rebirth and doing a lot of the extra open world stuff, and it is a slog, and there's a lot of it. So I think it's going to take me a little bit of time before we can get back into Rebirth. Some bad, like Final Fantasy 16 tier side missions that I hit up, and it's like draining my will to continue. But I'm going to see if I can do them anyway. But we'll probably end up doing some more Tomb Raider on the next stream, which might be tomorrow night, actually. So I think we'll be back with that, and then maybe later this weekend or early next week we'll get back into Final Fantasy VII. But still looking forward to it. So I will be excited to return and start up some Tomb Raider 3 Remastered. This one might go a little bit smoother than some of the other Tomb Raider games we've streamed, because I've actually been playing this one off stream since this game launched. So hopefully I'll be somewhat familiar with it. Anyways, thank you guys. I appreciate you all watching. I guess I'll raid somebody. We'll go ahead and raid Drunk Scoob. I was just talking about him. He's doing Unicorn Overlord, which is some kind of RTS? I don't know. Some anime thing. He's a big fan of the anime art style games. But anyway, thank you guys again. Appreciate it. Hope to see you on the next stream, which should be tomorrow night. But until then, you guys take care. See you later.